Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, we got some silliness afoot for a couple of reasons. Number one is DAIMA Vegeta might actually be at least a little bit back. Well, I mean, I don't know that he was ever really here, but he might be a little bit more effective now. So, as you guys can see, I have a massive amount of extra defense on DAIMA Vegeta here. Via some of the equips I was able to get from summoning on the... I'll show. I mean, I don't like this system, but you know, I'm gonna do it, but hopefully this is not something that they're gonna do very often, because they removed Chain Battle as an easy way for players to get equips. And they haven't really given us a good alternative since. The Wii Sven is terrible. You know, they gave a lot of equips to a lot of anniversary characters for free, or doing missions and stuff like that. I don't see why we couldn't have gotten themed missions for these characters just dropped into red zone stages. Boom. It's not tough. You know, go beat some, like, you know, Vegeta enemy. Like, go beat the Vegeta story Kid Buu fight. You know, with, like, I don't know, Vegeta family character, something like that, to get these equips. Like, it's not tough. Okay, so with these equips, I just want to quickly go over. We have 900 defense from bronze. We have 1,200 defense from silver. And then we have 900 defense from gold. So we have a ridiculous amount of extra defense here. For this character, that is the most important thing. Is for him to be able to eat the heat. Like, he still will be a little iffy, because a major problem is that he's horrible outside of slot 1. That is still going to be the same. But all this extra defense should really help him hold up in slot 1 where he has to be. Now, just quickly, briefly, again, remember, you did have to summon on this banner right here to get this ticket, and then that would allow you to kind of then grab the equips, you know, from the Baba shop here. You only get one ticket, and you can only pick the equips for one of these characters. I think DAIMA Vegeta will get the most help from them. Slug will be helped by them. Broly will definitely be helped by them. I think theirs could have been solid, and this unit could have been solid as well. UI Goku doesn't really need him. His silver will give him 1 extra point of dodge, but whatever. And then, of course, there they are in the actual Baba shop itself. So, alright, let's jump in. I'm probably just going to run Vegeta, I think, on AGL Gogeta's team. Full 220%, we can run the necessary characters, but I don't want to run DAIMA Vegeta's team and have, like, the friend DAIMA Vegeta stink things up. I would like to go into this video being very optimistic about a character I hate, which is this guy. So, let's hope he could do good for us. Alright, guys, here we go. Okay. Attack positioning within 2 seconds of the video starting is good. That's good. DAIMA Vegeta obviously has his great battle motion, which looks super good as well. Seeing that does give me... I am a little excited, dude. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like... Man, he's gonna look good. He is gonna look real good. Alright, so, just quickly, remember, one of the big things about DAIMA Vegeta, I think that this is a huge kind of, like, design issue for him. This is really important to remember, is that his whole kit is based around this right here, right? It's all based around this. So, if the enemy just decides to not attack right before DAIMA Vegeta attacks, then he's just going to be way weaker on the next turn because of his super attack effect. Really, this character is running off of this, right? So if he does 3 or 4 super attacks in a turn, then he's going to have 3 or 4 stacks of this up for the next turn. And that defense he gives is really crazy if he's going to do a couple of super attacks. I mean, this is one of the stronger super attack effects in the game that, like, I feel like people wouldn't even really talk about or acknowledge, but this shit is ridiculous, dude. It's crazy. It's a super powerful ability. All right, let's jump in. Remember that we do have a Scouter activated right here, so we know that Goku Black's not supering, of course. And remember that AGL Gogeta is actually giving support, because Daima Vegeta, of course, is a successor category character. Link set right here, we have what? Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Limit Break and Form, and Fierce Battle. All right, let's go. I don't really care too much about the EGL Gogeta's getting super attacks or anything like that. By the way, I jumped into this fight specifically. This is what I usually use for the early showcase videos. I like the structure the best, I think, of the Future Saga stages. Well, okay, they're very good to just see what characters' stats are against very tough enemies. But, like, the enemies aren't, like, dodge canceling or sealing or locking or any of those really, like tough mechanics that make fights really hard. All right, so Daima Vegeta, he's getting his super attacks in. His damage isn't really the craziest, but, I mean, if he could really tank everything in slot 1, then who cares about that? Now, one of the big reasons I'm in this fight is because of the next phase is against Rose. And that Rose is pretty much like the worst possible matchup for Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. So, I mean, if we could see Daima Vegeta handle business against that Rose, there's not really going to be too much more I'm going to need to see. Because, like, that's, again, pretty much the worst possible matchup for this guy. I mean, maybe there's also the Jiren, who can be very, very tough as well in the Vegeta Story Universal's Rival Saga stage. Because Jiren is STR, right? But, like, Rose is, you know, class disadvantage, type disadvantage, monster super attack damage, and the huge defensive debuff. So that's why if Vegeta can take it, it's going to be really impressive. All right, we'll just, you know, stick to Daima Vegeta turns here. All right, now remember, there's two ways we could look at Vegeta here. We could look at him just kind of normally, or we could also put him right next to EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, I don't know. It's like, we could put him there, we could not. It's whatever. I mean, if we really, because I'm looking, here's the thing. Like, EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, it's not like, I don't know, like these two, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and this guy, I feel like they're pretty much mostly on almost all the same, like, teams and categories and stuff like that. Like, them rocking them together is not really, like, a huge, like, deal. But, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and this Vegeta, I mean, to be fair, there's, I mean, Daima Goku as well. I mean, he's probably going to have a lot of similar categories as AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? So maybe we'll see. We'll get him over next to him at some point. All right, so Daima Vegeta's defense will go up a lot because of the super attacks he did last turn. Now, keep in mind the way that his abilities work. So, I mean, you could give Daima Vegeta a dodge build. I don't think it's the worst ever. The only problem is that there's a lot of dodge canceling, so it's not really going to help you in those fights. And, I mean, just going raw defense so he could eat these hits better, you know, would certainly play a little bit better. Daima Vegeta has the two additionals, right, which I already talked about, showed. This right here can trigger, this will trigger if he dodges. So if the enemy would super right away and Vegeta dodges it, this will trigger right here. It will. This is only triggered by Vegeta actually eating the hit. If you dodge, this does not trigger it. So that's an important distinction. I'm not 100% super sure why exactly it works that way, but that is the way it works. I would like to leave EGL Vegeta out there, but I do need to get at least a little bit of defense. One round first, and then next turn, I'll swap over to Vegeta. When we're going to take... No, I want this, yeah. When we're going to take the big super attack, right? All right. So Rose could probably do some damage here, but it's not going to be like... This is not the big Rose super. Okay, there's an additional. Here's the super, okay. Alright, so we eat it. Let's see. Yeah, pretty good so far, right? That's I mean, if we're gonna go through fights and he's gonna be eating super attacks like that, I mean, yeah, dude, he's good. Like, even if he's not really gonna punish the boss crazily, I do think in 2025 damage is a little bit more important than it has been historically. But, I mean, it's still ridiculously good to have a character who will just do that, right? And especially, DAIMA Vegeta can then even have characters in slot 2 and 3 really tank a lot better as he does super attacks and gives that defensive support to the rotation. Okay, so far so good. Now, Rose. I mean, I guess I could just put Rose's stats on screen for this. After we hit him 8 times, he gets this huge attack buff. What I'm looking to see, how does DAIMA Vegeta eat this super? Because once you add the 60% to this, plus the defensive debuff, this is one of the scariest super attacks that, like, a physical superclass character could take, is this guy right here. I mean, outside of Festival. But DAIMA Vegeta's not a Festival character. So, alright, I'll come back next turn. We'll see. I'm probably going to transform Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So at the very least, we will have 2-turn Super Saiyan 4 Goku support right here. And we'll have EGL Vegeta next turn. But, yeah. Alright, we'll come back. We'll come back. See how DAIMA Vegeta could eat the super. Alright, guys. Here we go. So, this would qualify as the scary turn for Rose. Oh, look at that HP. He's actually pretty low there. I didn't realize we'd almost kill him. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's just get Vegeta out for the defensive support. DAIMA Vegeta did get, what, 3 supers last turn? He did 3. So this is a strong turn. We have Super Saiyan 4 Goku 2-turn support. We have EGL Vegeta out. I'm gonna go ahead and transform into Vegito right here. This is just to heal us. I'm not gonna use DAIMA Vegeta's active skill either, because I'm looking for that super attack right there. So here we go. Let's see. Now, if we put Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation, remember his extra damage reduction support will really play well with DAIMA Vegeta. And, I mean, that could help us as well, but I kind of want to see, like, you know, or we could use AGL Gogeta's active or something like that. But, like, let's see what Vegeta could do without these really unique particular abilities that some other characters have got. All right, DAIMA Vegeta, show me something, man. Honestly, just living, I'm taking it. No! We barely even have dodge on him. Come on. The whole purpose of the video, dude. The whole point. I barely even have dodge on the kid. Okay. Well, sure. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna come back for our next rotation with DAIMA Vegeta. We'll drop his active skill. See the damage, stuff like that. And then I'm just gonna cut, and I'm gonna come right back with Rose, ready to pop us with the super attack. Again, I would like it like something like this. Vegito, by the way, is not supporting DAIMA Vegeta, because DAIMA Vegeta is not an Earth-protecting hero character, which makes sense since they're not on Earth. But only so we have support from EGL Vegeta, and then we also had support from EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, his 2-turn support. But alright, so let's just do one more turn, next DAIMA Vegeta turn, and then we'll finish. I explained it already. Yep. Alright, so there's DAIMA Vegeta's active. We could do that when he's done 5 supers in battle. And he just does damage. Doesn't even do guaranteed crits for some reason. But he does get a 33% attack buff for the turn. So he's got some additional damage he'll be able to do for this turn. Notice his stats are very, very high right here. Alright, so we're definitely going to kill Fusion Zamasu right here. There's no way Fusion Zamasu lives, right? I don't think so. Alright, now this video, I mean, we're not really here to see Daima Vegeta's damage and stuff like that. It's more so how well can he tank with it. So, okay, so we're up to 41, excuse me, million. Double active skills. Remember, we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku support from last turn. Remember that both Gogetas are directly supporting him just by being there, too. So that's good. Alright, pretty good. Unfortunately, Zamasu is supering in slot 3. Again, that's one major kind of, like, problem for Daima Vegeta, is if bosses don't just super attack right away, that could really just kill the value of what he's providing, right? So, alright, there was that turn. Let's come back. Daima Vegeta sitting right in front of that super attacker, Rose. Alright, guys, we're here, but we got here quite a bit faster this time, as you guys could see. We don't even have Super Saiyan 4 Goku out, which is annoying. Let's see how we're gonna do. We also do not have the capability of fusing yet to double check. Alright, let's see. I really wish we had Super Saiyan 4 Goku support. Alright, here we go. So 690. So, if we didn't have those defensive equips, I mean, he surely gets tossed up right there, huh? But now he could just eat that? Because remember, I mean, there's, like, I'm doing it pretty bare bones. So we could just see what the fuck Daima Vegeta himself can do. Now, we could, you know, potentially have Gogeta's active up, right? Or be fused into Gogeta, which would give, I believe he gives a little bit more stats, right? Fused into Gogeta. Is it 40 in base, 50 fuse? Let me double check that. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we got here a little too fast. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku wasn't even out as well. I'm wondering, is there another, like, super attack I'd like to just show him eat in this video? So base Vegeta is 40%. What is Gogeta supporting? 40% as well. Interesting, they didn't bump that up to 50 for the fusions, but okay. I mean, I know that, okay, so I know that's a lot of damage to take, but, I mean, running these good teams, remember, we are routinely rocking 800k HP plus, okay? And it's, like, a lot of characters have the ability to heal. I don't know. I kind of, like, previously, like, Daima Vegeta was just getting cold-blooded one-shot. Now he could actually live, right? And it's like, you know, we could just transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku right here. Bam. And after we do that, like, we're going to heal up quite a bit. So, I do think Daima Vegeta is better. Like, the raw defense, it's just like, guys, it just really helps him. Like, he's the type of character that this stuff would help. I feel like I'd like to show him against another... Oh, of course, too, we could have had transformed Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to Daima Vegeta. And remember, that massively increases his tanking. But, like, that's the point of showing him without it. Like, we bare bones with nothing, basically, except for AGL Vegeta, you know, 40% defensive support. That's all we had up, and Daima Vegeta by himself is able to take it. So, if we had Super Saiyan 4 Goku 2-turn support, or if Super Saiyan 4 Goku is on rotation, like, Daima Vegeta would be able to do a lot better there. So, I liked what I just saw, actually. I just kind of think I would like to put him up against maybe one more powerful super attack. And, I mean, we could finish up. I don't know who, though, because it's like, all these Red Zone bosses, I mean, they kind of are just on that level. Like, if Daima Vegeta's eating that, he's eating all of the Red Zone bosses. Right? Like, I actually don't, like, we're good. I think he's massively improved. He's still gonna have issues when it comes to, like, locking bosses and stuff like that, right? Because if we just pull up his kit real fast and look at this. So here's what he's working with, right? So remember, he has 50% damage reduction, boom. And then he has 20% in slot 1. So that's going to take him to 70% damage reduction. But, I mean, just 50% damage reduction is just not, like, it's not enough. At, like, this number, I feel like probably should have been 60. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't, we could probably just finish up, because it's like, I pull any of these characters, like, you know, Rose, I'm pretty sure Rose, the Rose we just tanked, is going to hit Daima Vegeta harder than even this Jiren. Like, I don't think this Jiren hits harder than that Rose, specifically for Daima Vegeta, right? Class disadvantage, type disadvantage. I think Rose was hitting harder than what this would do. So, it's like, and all these red zones, I mean, the damage that these bosses do, like, this Blue Goku ends up in the mid 5 millions. I guess, maybe just to get one more good shot, how about I go in here? Why don't we go in here, and let's do turn 6. Because this Goku at the end of turn 5 is fully built up. So let me come back against this Blue Goku on turn 6 or later. And just have Daima Vegeta eat the super attack there. But yeah, I mean, and for the 1000th time, he did this without Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to him, right? Without Gogeta's active skill. So it's like we could do that, and he's eating it for way less. So not bad. I like it. I like it. All right, guys. We're coming in on turn 6. Blue Goku not supering right away, though. I mean, it's a bit annoying, but, you know, whatever. I mean, we know Daima Vegeta could take a way harder hitting super, I mean, pretty casually. So why don't we just show him just, I mean, really, he really eating this one. Here, let's do this. Actually, I didn't really need to do that so much, but whatever. I'm just going to get Daima Vegeta tanking this super, and we're good. I do think he's improved quite a bit. So we are rocking him on a 220%, but certainly now I feel pretty confident about this boy when it comes to him tanking in pretty much like slot 1 of all these fights. It's only like locking where I think it'll be a bit of an issue for him. So, wonder if I should really examine moving him up on my tier list. I mean, there's no way I could put like Blue Kaioken in front of him now, right? I mean, okay, so like this structure of character works good if he works good, right? So like if he's a slot 1 tank that can only sit in slot 1 but he dies, what the fuck is the point of the unit, right? But if he's a slot 1 tank that doesn't die, okay, that's a little better, right? Like, so you know, not really hating him so much anymore, huh? How funny how that works. All right, chat. So there's Daima Vegeta. Yeah, I'm actually, the more I think about it, the more I like that he ate that super attack with, you know, 100k plus HP to go. I know we did take a lot of damage from that, but you have to understand that, like, that is like the hardest hitting red zone super for him, right? Like what? Like where like it's not like there's some place to go where he's gonna, like, besides you know, turn 70 in the Festival of Battles, yeah, but like that's it. So I mean, he's not bad. All right, chat. I think I'm just gonna end on his artwork. Yeah, we'll come back in a sec, but okay, yeah, pretty good. All right, guys. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of Daima Vegeta. You know what? You know what I should do, actually? Right here, maybe I should have did a little bit earlier, but, I mean, why don't we show how Daima Vegeta ate that super attack previously? That sounds like a good idea. Probably should have thought of that earlier. I'm going to put that in right here. Let's do it. Yeah, chat, look at this. Look at the difference, man. So, I mean, here we have Daima Vegeta. He's sitting at 345k defense. We didn't have AGL Vegeta sitting next to him either. But, I mean, still, look at this damage Daima Vegeta's going to eat right here. We're next to Daima Goku. We could see it's turn 4. It's just like we were on. But here, Daima Vegeta, I mean, he just gets straight up rocked. Right? Like, that the extra defense, like, that is actually going to help us quite a bit. Right? To push from a threshold where, you know, he's just getting nuked by some of these super attacks and put him into a position where, like, we could actually rely on him. So, yeah, I mean, now here's how we can end this video as well. Maybe, Dokkan, we can make this available to all players. You fucking cocksuckers. Maybe. Oh, weird. Funny how that works. Maybe it shouldn't be paywalled. Just saying. I mean, the character's paywalled. So maybe, I don't know, we could just allow these equips to be obtained for everyone. Just saying. So, let me know what you guys think of DAIMA Vegeta, but to me, he does seem much improved. He's not like, oh, like, dude, like, he's competing with, like, I don't know, Kid Goku or something like that. Definitely not, but, now, like, I could actually see myself running him since I know I can trust them explicitly in slot 1, which is huge. So, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.